Is it bueno?
It's a good time.
You're cleaning that nut off my fucking floor.
Oh, you saw it! Damn it!
No, I'm saying you ejaculated because it
Oh.
was so good. But yeah, you're also picking that nut up off the fucking ground.
I called myself out.
God damn it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're Fred, we're Brett, and we're ready for bed. This is the Metro Machines podcast. So let's do it.
I'm actually ready for that.
The Metro Machines podcast.
Here we go.
Go Wanda, it's your birthday. Go Wanda, it's your birthday. Go Wanda, it's your birthday. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'd like to give myself props for the last podcast because I was guessing how long it was when we were in the car, and I fucking nailed it within like 3 seconds. So
How long actually was it?
I was only off by like 3. I had to start the pre-roll while I said hit insert the intro. That's how close I was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for the
really?
dancing. Yeah, we guessed. All right, welcome back to the Metro Machines podcast. We are not in a car. We are in our studio. We're surrounded by Pride banners, and Wanda hit it. Crispy. My name is Foz. This is Wanda. Say hi, Wanda.
Hey, Wanda.
All right, next to me is Eric.
Yo.
And our other compadre was in Baltimore, so I feel sad for him. And now he's over the Atlantic Ocean, not here. So, that being said, we're going to move on from that. Welcome back. This is not a new season. Nothing has fucking changed. We're still us. Wanda still doesn't have a fucking clue. It's usual.
What are we doing?
Exactly. See? He plays into his character, and he plays it fucking well. All right? He's our smooth brain. Fuck you. All right.
Smooth brain.
This might seem like it's been a little aggressive of an episode, and that's because it is. Brought to you by our first sponsor, Metro Machines Fitness.
My sexual tension.
We developed that at Metro Machines Fitness. If you want to come work out in a small group class settings with the state-of-art equipment, and we're the cheapest option in town, hit us up or go find our page on Facebook. We appreciate it. We've got tons of spots open. Come get sweaty with us. First and foremost, fucking Simptron 9000. Stop vaping, you bitch. Simptron 9000. You officially failed No Nut November.
Yeah.
You know what your consequence is?
No.
We're not using the good boy button anymore. No good boy points for you.
That's a present. That's a present for me.
I almost fell for your reverse psychology. I almost fucking...
Get shit on! It's your ass! Get shit on!
That's exactly. You fucking quitter. I even put it in my notes. What does it say right there?
Wanda failed No Nut November. No. Quitter.
Thank you. Thank you for stuttering through the 3 M's.
Wow. Reading's hard. It's okay, bud.
It's so hard.
I didn't do very good in English. Maybe like a C.
That's all right. It's all right. You don't need to talk well when you're adorably stupid.
Why is that? Why is that
Just
one of
kidding.
the points on today's?
Which one?
The second one.
Oh, the second one. Bringing us to news around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to educate you around the fucking world. After 25 years of being a complete failure and a disappointment to his mother, Ash Ketchum, the 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 25 years later, is officially the Pokemon World Champion. Good job. Good job, Ash Ketchum. They even streamed it in like Tokyo's Times Square.
I'm not even surprised.
They live streamed it. People met in Tokyo's. Did you watch it? Okay, good. That doesn't surprise me. But yeah, Ash Ketchum finally won. Congratulations. You accomplished something most of us did in the early to late 1990s. Good job. Good job, kid. Good looking out. All right. Apparently, one of Wanda's favorite treats is a salted nut roll in his mouth.
He does like salty nuts in his mouth. With a little bit of cream in the center.
I love a good nut in my mouth.
He does. He nutted on the ground. As in he dropped a nut when he was putting it in his mouth. I mean...
No, he failed
nope,
No Nut
there's
November.
there's just no good way to
Look
say
at that. He's failing No Nut November right now.
He literally is oozing with vitality.
I brought all of the nuts today.
Oof.
And he's going to swallow them all.
Okay, moving on from that. Speaking of that, we bought a Bang Bus. Insert image here. We can't call it the Bang Bus, obviously, for legal reasons. But it is a big white van. She's big. She's white. She's a pog for sure.
Wait, what?
You're so fucking stupid.
I was waiting for you to click on it.
Jesus
I called it a pog.
Fat ass white girl.
Pretty ass white girl too. Anyway, it is a camper van conversion. It is for all of our fucking adventures going forward. It's gonna smell like BO. It's great.
24/7.
Thank God
There's a vent. It's literally vented in there. We're figuring out how to put like a 12-volt radiant heating system in there or a sun-based heating system for when we go in the winter. But with a little conversion, we can probably sleep like 5-6 people. We won't need to stay in hotels, and we can do 24-hour drives. No problem.
No problem.
We can be a mobile rig. The thing has low fucking miles. It's the newest vehicle I own, and I can stand up in the bitch. And I'm really happy. It has solar panels.
A slight duck.
Yeah, but I'm fucking Quasimodo, dude. I got this big fucking hunch. I'm sitting like a gremlin all goddamn day. So you feel my pain. You feel my pain. Exactly. So I don't hit my head. I can stand up for the most part. To freak people out downtown earlier last week, I did end up parking normally, and then I walked out of the back door.
Might as well.
I wanted to test to see if I could get, because there's no center console because they took it out. Right. I wanted to see if I could swing around and get out. Turns out, easy as shit.
Really? Pretty
super easy
for you, huh?
Oh, yeah. All you got to do is get your foot past like what little dip there is for the cup holders.
Right.
And I can stand right up and launch, and then I can like Dukes of Hazzard back in the seat. So
nice.
Fuck yeah. Oh, we're camping at Love's, Flying J. What's the other one? Pilot. Quick Star. Boosie's. Actually, you can't.
I was going to say you can't stay at a Boosie's.
Boosie has rules. You can't actually do that, but that's okay. So yeah, we're gearing up for an adventurous season, kind of, because welcome to our second sponsor, Metro Machines Entertainment. We're closing our books next year. We have exactly one date we want to fill, and then no more. So July 29, or if you have a Friday wedding before July 29 gets booked, hit us up. We'll probably give you a discount. Mention you listen to this on the podcast. And we'll probably give you a discount because we're feeling generous.
Eric, use that we again.
Yeah, like
I own all of you. Don't worry about it.
Puppet Master.
Puppet Master shall be puppeting. Anyway, speaking of adventures, so we're going on our annual retreat to Milwaukee. I said retreat.
When are we doing that?
It's a retreat. We're upgrading it.
When are we doing that again?
December, the week before Christmas.
Remind me again tomorrow.
It's like the 19th or something.
We got you. You know, calendars are hard.
I was supposed to look at my calendar and I didn't do it today.
I
want to point out I was super busy today. Jesus
you were.
Christ. I did not even have a chance to just think.
Just kidding.
Samesies.
I probably should have counted how many calls I took today, but it's for sure between probably 40 to 50.
Ooh, and I thought only getting a 5-hour nap today was rough.
Like my 15-minute and 30-minute breaks were my... Oh.
He's flipping me off, not you.
2 50-minute breaks.
Metro Machines podcast in 3D.
I would have lost my
Oh my
shit
God, it would have been
if
so
you
funny.
fucking smoked the hell out of it.
So good.
Everything.
Even the hyper smooth is on. It would have fell gracefully to the ground. So good. Anyway, speaking of, we're going on our annual Wisconsin retreat. This time we're hopefully going to the brewery with a lot less holes in it.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
We might bring Pancake Place.
Pancake Place.
Were you there? He wasn't there for Pancake Place, was he?
I am still.
Yeah, he was. Quinn wasn't. Because we went to Lambeau. We brought you to Lambeau.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna.
I'm still processing the holes in the brewery comment.
Oh yeah, because a disgruntled employee went all postal. Exactly. That's exactly what would happen if Wanda stopped masturbating. Stop fucking postal. Let's not think about it. We're not dwelling on that. But yeah,
very sad
shooting holes with my penis, if that's what you mean.
Oh Jesus Christ!
It'd be like that scene from Hancock.
Yeah, when I tell you I'm about done, you need to get off.
Get off.
Duh.
Freaking raise the lights to the top of Wanda.
Oh my God, we almost made it almost like 3 minutes into the episode without talking about explosive jizz.
Yay!
So close. But the breaking news
That's like
today
a record.
Breaking news is Wanda failed No Nut November. Wah, wah, wah.
I made it 7 days though.
He did. He made it farther than we did.
Yeah. I'll take that.
Anyway, retreat to Wisconsin.
I want to point out though,
we're gonna vlog it. We're actually gonna podcast there and back. So
in your guys' situation, you have another person in the house that can seduce you. I don't. So
Have you
that's
ever
why
seen
I was able to make it 7.
you ever seen
That's very true.
freshly born giraffe try and walk?
Wait, what?
Answer the question. Have you ever seen a freshly born giraffe try and walk?
Yes.
That's about as smooth as Sammy is at trying to seduce me. Yeah, moving on.
I saw that coming.
All right.
Here, puppy boy.
Yeah, no shit. Get away from me. So, now that we are actually able to schedule travel again and do some stuff this winter, and we might go to Vegas because...
Oh, God.
What happened when you told me to put it all on black last week, asshole?
You lost all your money.
Yeah, no shit.
And I'm pretty sure I said red.
I was sitting there with $18,000 in cash, and Wanda's like, put it on black. I'm like, all right, bet. Google, roulette simulator, black, red.
I'm pretty positive I said red.
Nope.
I'm sure we can go back to the replay.
He's wrong.
Wrong.
Anyway, why did I have $13,000 in cash? Mind you? That's how I paid for the van. No check. Fun fact, if you never get the opportunity in life, because some of you might not, when you take out that much money, they have to take a photocopy of your fucking driver's license for the file. Oh, and then they have to ask you what you're buying it for, because they tell the IRS to avoid terrorism. Real shit.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yay, safety.
The limit was $3,000, like post 9/11. Now it's back up to 10. But still, anything over $10,000 in cash, you got to like tell them why.
Really? Huh.
Like a good Backstreet Boys song.
I mean, almost about anything over $10,000, usually they're like, okay, wait.
Yeah, you should give us a check so no one's sitting with $10,000 in their fucking pocket. That was nerve-wracking as shit all day. That backpack did not leave my back.
Yeah, it's fair.
And they didn't have all hundreds, which sounds douchey, but it's just like that volume, if you don't have hundreds, it's 50s. It literally doubles the fucking height. And then also you got to
could you hold
double the
one
count.
hand?
Yeah,
Yeah, you could.
You certainly can't just like.
Yeah, it would have been a lot. It would have been a lot easier to manage in one hand if it was just hundreds.
Yeah, actually, it would have been 18.
I keep losing my nuts.
You nut down your shirt. Keep nutting down your shirt. All right. Well, speaking of travel, I'm going to list for you the 5 cities. If I never have to go there again, I will live a happy life. Coming up first, we have New York City.
I am fine with that. That is 100%.
George Washington Bridge can
Fuck
suck
that
it.
bridge.
I will go to the state of New York.
I don't agree.
That's because you're the
Dumb.
Simptron 9000. But
What does my shipping have anything to do with this?
it's correlated.
How?
It's correlated.
I need reasons.
It's science.
That's not science.
It's science.
Fuck
Just like
science.
the sign says, be daring. Niagara Falls. Good. That's the only reason I will go back
Put an
to
asterisk.
fucking New York.
Yes.
Anyone listening, put an asterisk near it. He didn't give me a reason.
Yeah, put an air asterisk. Anyway, New York City. Don't want to pay $20 to go on the George Washington Bridge. I have no real reason to go there. If I have to go like see Clayton, I'll probably just fly there and die in an Uber. I don't know. I never want to drive in that city or near that city again.
Driving in that city was
I
so
would have to
fucking
drive.
terrible.
I'd go there to visit, but I wouldn't drive. No.
You can get everything inside of New York City outside of New York City, and that's enough evidence for me to never go to NYC.
Yeah.
I'll go to Yonkers for pizza because that jumbo slice needs to get its ass kicked.
Yeah. Maybe just one for the car.
Yeah, and we'll come down from Boston and then right back the fuck up.
Yes.
Yeah, we won't even go into like the main boroughs.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. Just down, back up to Boston because Boston's where it's at.
We could go to Syracuse. Heard this fun time. But anyway, New York, you're done. Mid. All right, next up. Only because it's really fucking expensive and I've been there a bunch and it's whatever. San Diego, California.
I've never been there.
It's perfect. It's annoying how perfect it is.
Really?
It's nice all the fucking time. I mean, for Wanda's
know.
sake, it's constantly filled with semen. What?
Hey.
Sharp men in uniform. I mean,
Assless chaps.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not half focused.
I fucking know because you're creaming over that fucking nut roll in your mouth.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's so
Anyway,
good.
I said San Diego's on the list of cities I never want to go back to. The only reason I would go back to it is to bring this pretty man right here to Tijuana.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's the only reason.
That's
Really, you wouldn't bring me there to go to TwitchCon?
it doesn't do anything for me to watch 10,000 simps try and get in Amaranth's pants. Like, it doesn't do anything for me.
That's not what it's like.
Well, actually, this year at TwitchCon, they had a foam pit, and some girl broke her back, and a bunch of people got super fucking injured.
Some girl.
Jesus.
I don't know her name.
Adriana Zizek.
She's a
porn star.
She's a porn star.
What?
Yeah. Literally, the foam pit
Really?
didn't have enough foam in it, so people were like falling to the bottom at full force, and she literally broke her back.
She wasn't the only one who got injured either.
No,
somebody
really?
else like rolled their ankle and shit.
Yeah, a bunch of people broke a bunch of shit. Yeah, so good luck. Hope they have insurance. Hope they get to keep doing that thing.
Pretty much.
Hope you heal soon,
If
Adriana.
you see a foam pit at Twitch,
You're never going to watch this, but I'm going to say that anyway.
Never say fucking never, Eric.
There's
If
probably-
she does, I swear to God.
there's probably like a
You're
50%
invited.
chance I
We will
said her.
fly you out here.
Dude, she's a hell of a gamer. Just saying.
All right, now, Eric and I were on a tangent. What were you saying?
Oh, it doesn't matter now.
Oh,
It does
for
matter.
fuck's sake.
I was saying
You
there's a
whiny bitch.
50% chance I probably said her last name wrong.
Chechik?
Oh, gotcha. Is she a streamer too?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
She's actually a hell of a gamer.
She was streaming.
Oh.
She was streaming today playing God of War.
I didn't know if she was like one of those hot tub streamers who just like gets money because they're hot and they sit in a bikini.
Oh, that's 100% why she started getting money. But yeah, no, she's she
How many
can play
fucking
games.
Twitch notifications do you have?
It's fucking annoying.
It's his whole fucking page. It's just Twitch is online.
Christ. Why are you following that many people?
Yeah.
How much of your gross income goes to Twitch?
I was saying,
I'm not subscribed to that.
Oh,
I
no,
just
I mean-
followed them.
I
Oh,
was
okay,
gonna say-
okay. Big difference.
I'm only subscribed to like 2 or 3 people.
I'm not subscribed to any, but some of the people.
I'm only subscribed to one
You
big
used to be
bitch.
subscribed to me.
I'm only subscribed to one bitch on Twitch.
That bitch
That bitch.
over there.
If only Eric would do it too.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm gifted subs.
Yeah.
yeah.
When we start hype trains and shit,
Can't even get your own.
we gangbang. All right, San Diego. Don't want to go. Tacos were cool, but the last time I got tacos there, I got my identity stolen. So, nope. Strike. Next city. This should be no surprise to you. You're probably not paying attention. Baltimore. Baltimore. Awful.
Did we go to Baltimore?
Yes, we
We
did.
drove through Baltimore. We didn't stop.
What
We
was
didn't
the
really-
issue with it? I don't remember.
Well, with last time we were.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just trying to get it closer to my
Good.
face.
Move yourself
God.
physically closer to the table. God damn it.
Jesus.
The whole frame is now shifted. Now
Train
shifted. Fucking off the rails.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
When we went there, remember when we were
I did
merging
already.
in and we ran over all that DJ equipment and almost took the van out? Yeah, welcome to Baltimore.
Fuck you.
Exactly. I've never once heard one good fucking thing about Baltimore from people that have lived there or near there. And since it's fucking basically DC light, it's as bad as fucking the District of Columbia. And I'm no interest. I'll visit because the Smithsonian, next time we're not missing the Holocaust Museum.
No, that was a huge error.
That was a big
in our
L.
part.
That was a big L on me. That was
is a
you know
very-
what? You know what? I'll take it.
That's the Dick
There
Big
you
Scoop.
go.
I'll fucking take it. It's fine. It's fine.
I
I'll take
can't-
it.
Yeah, and then by the time I realized that we hadn't been there, yeah, it was
Sundown.
closing in like half hour maybe, and we still had like
Had
a
to get
10-minute walk to get there,
Had to get to Delaware.
and we did have to get to fucking Wilmington, Delaware,
Yeah. Where the most interesting thing is a 30 rack of fucking Busch Light.
and Crapplebee's.
And don't forget, we got a review last week.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Speaking of Crapplebee's. Anyway, we're going to finish this list. Baltimore, never have to go there. It's also where our,
It's the capital of Old Bay, so I need to go there.
like Old Bay seasoning.
Yes.
Really?
I don't know. I
That
don't know
makes
if it's actually
sense.
the capital.
That makes fucking sense.
But
It's New England.
I do want to fuck up some crab in Baltimore. That'd be pretty good.
Why wouldn't we just go to like Maine? No, we already did lobster.
I was
in
gonna
Maine.
say, we did lobster in
crab,
Maine.
Dick in the mouth.
I mean, Boston would
Cock
be
in the
fine.
mouth. Cock in the brain.
But
dicks in the mouth, cocks in the brain.
so there's what is it? Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives. That
Fucking Triple G.
Triple D baby. That had a
We're gonna quote that.
good place out there. That
We
I
got to go back for that hamburger soup.
yes.
Yeah, in Buffalo.
Oh my god, I fucking knew it. A week after we saw it on TV, we went there. We didn't get it.
It was a sign. That's how we should dictate all of our fucking travel.
That's really how we
For
should.
like 3 months, we all sit down at somebody's house. We turn on diners, drive-ins, and dives. In the first place that shows up, we go.
We go.
The next day, we go.
We went all the way to Mason City for watch this shit again.
That was so funny.
That's part of his recap story. That's going to take up the last 20 minutes of this podcast.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my God, I am so excited.
I'm not.
All right, next up. This should be of no shock to anybody who's ever existed or breathed properly, but Los Angeles, you can get floated into the fucking sea. Never want to go back there ever again. Los Angeles, over. Too many fucking people.
That's fair.
Traffic is awful. Too many fucking people. It's the Socialist Republic of California, so everything's fucking expensive for no good goddamn reason.
I've never had an inkling to ever go to LA.
Nope.
Ever.
LAX is a fucking train wreck. Del Taco's cool. In-N-Out's cool. Tacos in general are cool. Not down with paying 45% tax on anything for any reason, or paying $7 a gallon for gas.
Taxation is theft.
Yeah, so when we go to California, we're going 1 mile in.
Might as well.
This is California. This is Great White, which is what I'm calling the van. You see how this is going to go? Wait for it. Just wait. Just wait.
Just the tip.
That's how far we're going to go in.
Just the tip.
I know. I thought I needed to give a visual for Wanda so you'd understand. So.
And I'm
Though it would
I'm
be-
not bricked at all.
Though the only reason I would like go further in is for the Pacific Highway.
Go deep.
Driving the PCH?
Yeah, driving the PCH.
Go deep.
That would be cool. NorCal, I would go to the French Laundry and spend thousands of dollars on a meal.
Oof.
Because it'd be worth it. And then I'd die
And then I die.
from excessive ejaculation.
And then we go to Dobrik's.
I'd go to Dobrik's.
Hard pass.
Did you see the line on their opening day?
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
God.
There's no way a pizza place has that much throughput. It doesn't make any sense. They probably had it catered in. They probably had extra Dobrik's catered in.
We had to have been.
There's
yeah.
no way. There's no fucking
But yeah,
way.
I'm sure most of them were also there just to do the meet and greet with like David and shit too. so-
Yup. It's a PR stunt. It's his whole life. But anyway, LA, easy choice. So we got the two biggest cities in the United States.
Yeah.
Monterrey, Mexico is the biggest city in North America now? Or Mexico City. One of the two. It's in Mexico. It's no longer LA or New York. It's cool. Anyway, the last one you guys have never been to. The only time I've ever been to, I got stopped by border mounties and I just got sad looking at it. Detroit.
I've been in
Fuck
the
that
airport.
place.
And that's all I needed to be.
I have no reason to go there.
Got no reason to go to the old Detroit.
Not
Okay.
For some spaghetti from M&M.
That would be maybe the only reason. That one and maybe see the Ford Stadium. But otherwise, beyond that, no.
Okay. Just figured I'd ask.
Ew. Gross.
Fuck. At this point, I'm better off if there's a way to like order it. I'll just order it and have it shipped to me or something.
Just wait till Olive Garden.
Might be a little moldy when it gets to me,
I
but
was going to say, it can't be that good to where you have to ship it to you.
It's not. It can't be that good that you'd risk your safety driving
Hey,
into
people-
inner city
hey.
Detroit.
That's
hey,
true.
Hey, people ship sushi from Japan to eat here.
Yeah, it's because
Fuck
it's frozen.
that.
It's dry ice.
Well, I mean, freeze M&M's spaghetti.
And then nuke it.
Sorry,
then nuke it.
M&M's mom spaghetti. That's what I meant to say.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it. All right, those are the
I
five
have a
towns.
topic if you need another one.
Yeah, I was just about to make a segue. Thanks for
Is that your topic? Cool, good.
Thanks.
Moving on.
That's what
Moving
it's like to be in my throat.
If there are any bears out there, he's available.
I'm going to retract my statement on that one.
No one would know. How would you know? No one would know.
Anyway,
I still have a topic, though.
one last thing that I have on my fucking list, and then we're gonna get to Wanda, and then we'll wrap this bitch up.
Oh, no, my fucking list? 0.
You have one. You literally just said, I'm not getting pulled down by a stupid person and getting beat with expertise. It's not fucking happening today. Okay? It's not fucking happening. So today I had a year-end tax meeting, which if you are self-employed or make copious amounts of money, you gotta have them in November and December to see how much money you gotta spend. Well, thanks to buying Big White, I don't have to spend a fucking dime. But before I could say anything, my accountant called me functionally retired. I didn't prompt him, and I hadn't said it.
He called you
I
retired.
thought you were going a different direction. I thought you were going to say functionally.
The other R word?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
Well, welcome to the Metro Machines podcast.
Wanda's canceled. Wanda's fucking canceled. Anyway.
Next weekend, from now on, it's just me and Fox.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fucking. Whoop.
All right, 9-month hiatus. Here we go.
There you go. Yeah. Fucking. All right. Anyway, he called me functionally retired before and he said something inspirational to me. He said, because I kept telling him I'm bored as a human, like as all, because my entire day was literally one meeting in the morning and then a 5-hour nap and then this. That's my day. And tomorrow I have 24 hours of nothing except I had like a 15-minute meeting at 6. He said it's better to solve boredom than to solve being poor, and I'm like, you know what? That's true.
That's a very good.
That's fair.
You know what?
That is 100% fair.
I'm gonna put that on my ass.
That's a nice perspective because it's like if I wanted to, all my problems. I'm a fucking idiot. All my problems can be solved by going and getting a fucking job, so I have something to do. That's it. That's literally my problem. So
That really is your only problem.
I'm just
then
bored
it becomes a problem.
because I bitch a lot because I don't need to work there. It's just this perpetual cycle of me making money for the sake of making money. It's silliness. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to put up the fucking Lego room, and we might podcast from inside the Lego room. Anyway,
Yay!
that's all I had. So we couldn't outright review not last weekend. Yeah, last weekend because Wanda wasn't there.
We couldn't just take it away.
Yeah, we couldn't just.
I got kicked off the podcast for 1 week. It was great.
Did not get kicked off.
I made a spontaneous decision because I was the only one involved. And all of a sudden, Eric was just like, oh, there's a GoPro on my windshield.
Yes, I had no say in the matter.
So, Wanda and Eric, I'm going to preface this, and then you're going to get into the details. Wanda and Eric went over to Mason City a day early because there was a hotel room involved, and Quinn was there, and they wanted to hang out one more time. What happened, Wanda?
Oh boy, what a fucking send off that fucking was. Jesus. That's exactly what it was.
Oh my god, it was so good.
So we went to the hotel. We started watching Diners or whatever the fuck it was called. And whatever the fuck this
I don't get why you hate it so fucking much, but okay.
I don't hate it. I just
hate that we do it every time.
Yeah. And then like we were sitting in the hotel or laying in the hotel, I should say, just watching this, and it's like, wow, we really came all the way here for this. And then finally, I don't know who made the decision, but then we were like, all right, let's just go get something to eat. We went disc golfing. Disc golfing first. Did that, whatever. No, nothing exciting there. But and then we're like, well, let's go get some food. And we go get Crapplebee's. And then fucking Quinn's joking about it. He's like, wow, seeing all my friends' Snap stories. Everybody's out eating steak and having fancy dinners, and then we're going to Crapplebee's.
Yeah, we went to Crapplebee's. And he was just like, you know what? No, this is right. This is right.
This is right. No, that is correct. We go to Crapplebee's when we celebrate.
For the record, we gave him the offer to go to Fancy Steak, but he chose not to.
Yeah.
So.
Before we even got to Applebee's, you were just like, oh no, we can go there. We
did not force him into Crapplebee's.
But it is Mason City, and it's a sketchy.
It's fucking terrible.
Sorry if you're from there, but
don't be sorry. They know what they did.
Get fucked if you live in that town. If you think it's okay, get fucked. I don't even give a shit.
I'm sure it's a hub for human trafficking.
Hub for hookers. Jesus.
Yeah, it's kind of along the same parallels.
Yeah. And then
we had Crapplebee's. I had a few beers there is where it started. And I had a lot of food. Oh my god!
Yeah, so he was a tired boy when we got back to the hotel.
We got back to the hotel and I was feeling good. Like I was ready to fucking pass out at that point. And then Quinn gets a text from one of his army buddies and saying, "Hey, we're going to the bars. You want to come with?" And so we were like, "Yeah, sure. Let's go get some drinks and stuff. Whatever." And then we heading over to Mason City to go do this. We're in Clear Lake, but we go to Mason City for the bars. And we get there, and it's just this danky ass fucking bar. And like, I was like, we pulled up to this thing, and I'm like, well, I'm not getting laid. Good to know that.
Not getting laid and possibly getting shot.
with semen.
Well, but the thing is, when we went inside, it actually didn't look too bad on the
wasn't-
inside. I was impressed.
Terrible.
I was expecting like creaky wood, like fucking like just this danky ass shit, and just what?
Creaky wood. That's your designation of
Like just
creaky
this,
wood.
this shitty
terrible.
wood where if I slid
Yeah.
my foot across, I'd probably get a sliver type shit.
Yeah, just.
But no,
a
it
janky
actually ended up being
rundown
really
thing.
nice,
The inside
and-
was all right.
And then I went up to get my first like mixed drink.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
God, it
was
was
sat
so
up there
good.
for like 10, 15 minutes because the bartenders just kept ignoring me.
Oh, it was funny. We all went up. We got our drinks really quick, and then I'm just like, we go to this corner
And-
table by the pool table just so we can start playing pool, and we're all just like, where the fuck is Wanda? And he's just still standing by the bar.
And the thing is, Quinn was talking to one of the bartenders, so he must have met her beforehand or something because this
he was up
bartender
there-
was trying to get with this other army dude or something. I don't know the whole
Shocker.
story. I don't know the story.
Fucking
but-
parrot bunny.
She saw me with the $20 bill in my hand standing there, and she looked at it and then walked away.
So good. So funny.
I was like, and then the fucking bartender came up. The other bartender came to me. He's like, "Oh, you need some change?" No, I need a fucking drink. Jesus Christ!
Oh, my God.
Anyway, you finally get a drink, and
No,
And
okay,
it's a
yeah.
double rum and Coke.
This is where it starts, basically, or where it gets worse.
beginning of the fucking end.
Yeah.
So good.
So I didn't know that these drinks were a double. Start there.
It's so funny.
Had no fucking clue.
A pint glass, and
It's-
he didn't know it was a mixed drink double.
Well, I've drank it out of something like that and have never had a double before. And
That's
it's
exactly what
like
that is.
that.
That's what it
Fuck
is.
you.
It's twice the amount of what a single would be.
Either
double.
way, I didn't know.
Right?
And so I paid for the first one, drank, had some good times, good talks, played some pool.
Some good chats with some
I went and got a
bros.
second one, started drinking it. It was good, no problems. And then I got to a point where I started feeling it. We're at 4 drinks, 2 beers, 2 mixed. So
That's
then
6. Because they were doubles.
fuck.
That's 6 drinks.
So then
Keep going.
And then the one of Quinn's Army's buddies came up with a shot.
He didn't get enough.
And so it was a peach schnapps, Crown Royale peach shot. Start out for
Yeah.
that. Fucking terrible. Disgusting.
Oh, God. It was funny because I was just like, nope. And I handed it to Wanda, and he was just like looking at me. He didn't really want it either, but it was just like, one of us have to take it, and you're going to do it.
And so I took it, and then it got to a point where I was really feeling it. So then I got lazy. So I was just sitting there and drinking. So then I looked at Eric. I'm like, "Hey, go get me a drink."
And I got him another drink.
And then he went and got me one more
what
mixed
kind?
drink.
Oh, so we're up to
another
10.
double.
So
we're up to
another
10.
mixed drink.
10
And
drinks in the span of what, 2 hours?
And then Quinn's
no
other army buddy again brings us a green tea shot, which is Jameson and what was the other thing?
I have no idea, bud.
Fuck. I gotta figure it out now. Jameson and another liquor. It was another liquor. It was like liquor 43, liquor 43 or something like that. I don't know.
Not a clue, but
Are you still counting, or are we done?
Oh, no, that's
Oh,
11.
no,
That's,
we're-
that, was
we're,
that was a shot, so that's
we're
11.
past. We're past.
We're
After
past all my
this
fingers.
point, I don't know how many more mixed drinks got to me. So
Eric,
I know for sure Sean
Continue
paid,
our timeline.
I know for sure Sean paid for one.
Sean got you one, and I'm pretty
Mixed
sure
or
Ani
a
got
drink?
you one.
Who's
Mixed
Ani?
drinks, doubles.
Who was
So we're
Ani?
up to 15.
Yes.
Who was Ani?
Ani
Ani
was the guy
Bakam.
that kept buying shots.
Yeah. Little Asian
yeah.
dude.
And
Yeah.
then he got me one
cool
more
shit.
shot.
Yeah, he's super cool.
And he got me one more shot, which was tequila.
16.
Oh my god. By this time, he's getting traditional Wanda drunk, where he's getting very touchy, also
Humpy.
very defensive, very aggressive.
Tag
Very, very
Tag in.
opposite.
You're tagging in because from here on out, I don't remember a
He's
thing.
dead.
And he's just like, and we have him cornered in this corner along this booth, right? And he is like bouncing off the walls. He almost tips over the table a couple times. He's having a good time, but then they bring out the Patron shots, and he's just like, I don't know if I should do it. I'm just like, yeah, but if you don't know, then maybe you shouldn't. And then Ani, being the asshole he is, puts it in front of him. And he's just like, oh, fuck, here we go. I'm like, dude, you really don't have to take that.
Wait, I was fighting it?
Yeah, you didn't want it because you were hammered.
Oh, in my head, I wanted to take it.
Oh, you were hammered.
Your body was willing.
Jesus.
So that's 16.
Yeah.
Those of you counting at home, that's 16 alcoholic beverages.
And he freaking just downs that. And I'm just like, here we go.
Bro, 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was going hard. He was going hard, and I was really proud.
You
It
are
was
not
really fun.
21 years old anymore,
I
Wanda.
figured
You
that
are.
out the next
Oh my
morning.
God. So then after that, we're like talking about going to another bar because this one, for some reason, was stopped serving alcohol at midnight. Well,
not to mention, this is daylight savings as well, where we go back an hour.
Extra hour at the bars if we so desired. We did not get there. So we're all just trying to figure out where we're going to go. We choose this bar in Clear Lake, and everybody's getting ready to go, and Wanda's just like, oh, fuck. He's not going to walk. He was sitting there just trying to process all the alcohol he had just consumed, and then we're just like, all right, buddy, we're going to go. And we get outside.
Please reiterate, too, though, that you guys wanted to go to the hotel. Like, you didn't go to the hotel just because of me.
Yeah, no, because they wanted to go to another bar, and Quinn was just like, I really don't want to. And then they called him a bitch, and then Quinn peer pressured. And then I was fine because I decided after the shots were being dealt around that I was going to stay sober and drive.
Smart fucking Eric. Fuck yeah, Eric. Good job. I'm proud of you.
And the thing is, though, you guys could have just left me at the hotel and went.
Yeah, we could have. Actually, no, that's not true at all.
Why?
Okay, we'll get there.
Yeah.
So we start leaving, and Wanda, we're like kind of like he's on Quinn's shoulder, just kind of walking out. And then we get right outside the bar. And then he proceeds to, I need to just sit here and breathe some fresh air. And we're just like, yeah, that's fine, man. Like, we'll take time. And he was just hating his life. And we sit out there, me and Quinn talk to some people who come outside for cigarettes. I have a cigarette, and we're just kind of waiting. We keep asking Wanda how he's doing. And after, like, standing outside for, like, 30 minutes of just kind of waiting, and we're just like,
waited that long?
Oh yeah, you were not moving.
You time warped backwards.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So we were just like, all right, buddy, we're gonna actually try and get to the car, and we'll see how that goes. And we get to the car. He gets in like 1 foot in, and then he's just like, nope, and just proceeds to start hurling out the side of Quinn's car. And we're just like, well, thank God it happened outside the car.
I'll tell you what, I may be a drunk, but my my what's the word? Like I still care when I'm drunk.
Oh yeah.
So like I'm not gonna. So like even though I'm drunk, I still visibly know where I am. To where like I don't want to puke here. I want to puke over here.
Right.
So like it's weird that that's a thing. But, like, I can actually, like, you know, like, I remember that specifically, that part, because I'm just like, oh, God, I'm in the car. I need to turn.
Yeah.
And
he didn't do it fast enough.
Not fast. Well, he did.
Well,
he did do it fast enough. He was puking. He stopped. He got out of the car.
We're not at that part yet.
And just kind of.
Oh, there's more.
Just threw up.
Fantastic.
Profusely outside the car.
Was it like 2 or 3 times?
Oh,
or was it 2?
It was way more than that, dude.
Wait, I puked more than twice?
Yeah, you puked like 4 or 5 times.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
That explains why my goddamn chest hurts so bad.
Yeah, and there was a lot of dry heaving. It was very gross, but me and Quinn were in the front seat dying. Because he was just like, I'm so sorry, guys.
Like,
this is what I
was going to fix it. Just get your hands out of here.
Who let me drink? Who's the one who gave me alcohol?
Clamp
And
underneath.
just like, you're a grown-ass man, buddy. I don't know.
We're not babysitting
Yeah,
shit.
you
went to have a drinking contest with fucking National Guard people. Problem 1.
you played a drinking game that you were gonna lose, and so and he's
Like
just
dying as in like you guys were
just
laughing or
dying.
what?
Oh yeah, me and Quinn were laughing. Me and Quinn looked behind us and we saw the pile of puke and we're just like, oh God, here we go. And I'm just sitting outside a bar closed with a guy throwing up and I'm just like, God damn it, I don't want a cop to just
This is an OWI happen. Just
I'm just
waiting to
like,
happen.
Jesus Christ, here we go.
Wouldn't be no WI.
Yeah, I would have been fine.
I'm gonna come.
But then after like another half hour of just sitting there, Wanda kind of spitting, getting all the stuff out, we're just like, all right, buddy.
Spitters or quitters.
We got like
I was a quitter.
a 15-minute drive to the hotel. Like, let's go. Just let me know if we need to stop, and we'll stop.
Didn't.
So we start going, and we roll down the window because he wants fresh air, and then he's kind of like passed out, like on the side of the window. And as I'm getting to a bridge where I can't like pull over or anything, all of a sudden I hear, and we just know he's going again. And I'm just like, I can't stop. I can't get over. I can't do anything. So we're just gonna keep going.
The thing is, though, is after seeing the aftermath of that, I must have gotten most of it out the window.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it was out the window.
I was gonna say, because
also,
like after looking it afterwards, because I had to clean it for the record.
It took 30 minutes with wet naps.
Yeah,
and
but
a
it wasn't
toothbrush.
like chunks. It was just
There were whole pieces
little
of macaroni in the car.
well, most of the macaroni was outside.
Most of it. Some of it made
That
it
was-
in the
that was
window.
in the bar
Oh
parking
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
And then we're just like, oh fuck. So I started like slowing down, and then you stopped. I was just like, okay. So we just kept going, but I was going below the speed limit, and we were taking these back roads because it was apparently faster anyway. So that was perfect. And then all of a sudden we hear a little bit more, and we're just like, oh fuck. And like he was still like on the windshield, on the window of the car, and you see his arm out, and we pass this street light, and we just see puke on his sleeves.
I do visibly remember that because I ended up waking up like when we got to the hotel, and I opened up my eyes and I could just see it on.
Oh, dude, it was a mess. And we eventually get to the hotel. He stops puking, but then we get there, and he's just sitting in the car for like another 15 minutes, and then we try to get him out. We get him standing. He starts like heaving again. He leans up against the car. We shut the door. We realize that there's puke everywhere on the door. And Quinn accidentally bumps into it, and so he gets puke on him. Yeah. He got puke on his sweatshirt.
That's
and
his fault.
pants.
He bumped
That was
into
so
it.
funny. And then I hear Wanda ask for napkins and stuff, and I figured, wipe his face and stuff. So I run into the hotel, ask the lady for napkins. And she's just like, how many? I'm just like, I don't know, a decent amount. And she comes out with this huge stack of napkins. And I freaking just run back out there, and he's still standing in the same place. And I give him a few. He wipes his face, kind of tries to clean up a little bit. And we're just like, fuck it, dude. It's fine. We're just going to get you inside.
See, still caring even when I'm plastered.
Yeah. And we're just like, all right, but before we go inside, we're going to clean up a little bit. And that cleanup was you. So we took off his flannel. We got it into
Oh, not the flannel.
we got it into this plastic bag, tied it shut, left it in Quinn's car.
I should have worn the
Freeze.
flannel here.
Ah.
It's clean now.
Yeah, and then his sweatshirt still had some on it, and his sweatpants did a little bit too.
My shoes were covered.
But then, we're just like, all right, buddy, we got most of it off. We're just gonna get to the hotel room, and then we're just gonna be done. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be in the hotel, and then we start walking, and he's just on me and Quinn, just like barely walking, and we're just like, all right, buddy, we're gonna make it to the bench right outside the hotel. All right. We get there, he sits down, and he starts throwing up again. Meanwhile, two other National Guard guys come out of the hotel just
Calling
having
him a pussy.
cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they started dying. Me and Quinn were dying.
I didn't puke that much though outside the
No,
hotel.
no, not outside the hotel.
So I think
It
by
was
that
just a
time
little
I had
bit.
nothing in my stomach.
Yeah, it was just a little bit. I was surprised anything came out, but it was fucking hilarious.
Like Wanda came out of the closet.
Everybody
Anyway,
was dying. We finally, after standing out
Just
there
like
for a
taking
little bit
little
more
jabs.
long, it was just, in total, it took us like an hour and a half to get him into the room. But then we go into the hotel. The
Here's the good
concierge
part.
lady freaking just kind of looks at us. We're just like, hi. Carry him to the elevator, start pressing on the button, just trying to get it to go faster. Gets down. We get up to our floor, which was like the 4th, and we step out, and there's a wedding party out there who was just
Jesus
like, oh my God.
Christ.
They were just like, oh shit, people are coming out of the elevator. We look terrible. And then they see us just with Wanda around our shoulders, and they're just like, oh, well, it looks like they're bad. They're having a rough night too. And we're just like, yeah, he had one too many. And so we walk to the hotel room, and Wanda goes into the bathroom, and he starts taking off his clothes because they're all puke covered. Well, then
And he gets horny when he's drunk.
Fuck. No.
we didn't.
I was way past that point.
Apparently, he had to go to the bathroom, and he just kind of shut the door. Thank God he didn't lock it. He
Caring.
shuts the door, and all of a sudden, like 10 minutes go by, and then Quinn's just like, I have to poop. And so we open the door, and Wanda is just there, just slumped hard, passed out, just ready to go, and just stay there for the whole night. And Quinn's just like, buddy, we need to get you off because I have to go to the bathroom. And he's just like, yeah, give me a minute. And so we shut the door. 5 minutes goes past. Quinn goes back. I'm just like, Quinn, it's going to be faster and easier if you just go half a block to the Quick Star that's open 24/7 and use that bathroom.
I'm sure there's probably a lobby bathroom.
There was. I guarantee.
Yeah, probably. I didn't see any signs for it in the hotel, so I was just like, just go to the gas station.
Did he go to the gas station to poop?
No.
Oh, Wanda got up.
Eventually, Wanda gets up.
Got up.
And by getting up, I open up the door. I'm just like, hey, buddy, Quinn's really got to go. And he's just like, all right, I'll get up. And I see him start to pull up his pants. I'm just like, well, I'm not going to see that. So I shut the door. I turn to look at Quinn. And in that moment, I hear, bam! I open up the door and I just see Wanda on the floor. His underwear half pulled up. Got a nice big old Wanda ass shot.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm just like, you okay, bud? And he's just like, yeah. He starts getting up and starts pulling up his underwear. And I'm just like, oh, God.
I'm just glad I did that and you guys didn't have to do that because I probably would have felt really bad if you had to do that.
Oh, yeah. I was really happy he was able to at least pull his underwear up because then we got him out into the hall. As soon as he got in the hall, Quinn ran in the bathroom. He really had to go.
Whoosh.
And then Wanda's just standing there. He's just like, oh, my God. Who let me drink? I hate my life. I'm never drinking again.
You did it.
Thing is, though, is for the record, this is probably my first time hearing the whole story myself. Because that bachelor party, I don't remember that. I don't remember any of that part. And for me, all of this felt like within like a 30-minute window.
Oh yeah, no, it took forever.
So like I was pretty much that. I think that's probably the farthest I have ever gotten in years, if not the most, because that was probably the quickest I've gotten to a blackout drunk before. And this is like me on a full stomach, and usually it takes me a while to get that far.
Yeah, that is
so.
true.
No, I think that's probably the sloppiest I've ever gotten in my entire life.
You went hard.
I mean, I remember Friendsgiving that one week at Keith's place one time.
Oh, fuck, that was
but like that to me though,
That was
like,
bad.
That was very rough.
The thing is with that though is that like that it was only a mess, but it was in the sense of like it was a clean mess. So we were able to go outside and puke and
just
whatnot
throw
and
up.
stuff. But
That was rough.
that one has probably got to be my worst one I've ever had,
Oh
and
my
I
God,
do
that was
not
so
plan on doing that ever again, or at least not that intensity. Because when I woke up the next morning, I probably was still drunk. 100%. I think I was.
Just wait till Quinn comes back.
Oh, your livers are not ready. You have 10
That,
ready.
I think the
I'm
thing
prepping.
that one's
Yeah,
gonna
10
be
minutes to temper your livers.
that one's gonna be a little bit more build up to it because like that one isn't. I'm not gonna get drunk within 2 to 3 hours. Like that's gonna be like an all day thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm only doing beer.
That's probably good. That's
Fuck.
why I rarely drink liquor.
I
If you see
think-
me drinking liquor, I either A, am looking to get fucked up, or B,
Looking for a fight.
I should have gone home.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Long
I
time ago.
think if I would have known that those drinks weren't doubles, I think that might have saved my night. I think that to me personally is what did most of it. I think.
Oh yeah.
Because if I would have probably had one of those and then those shots, I think it probably would have been a really good buzz.
Yeah, the fact-
you had 16 drinks.
Yeah, like the fact you had like at least 6 doubles there in the span of like the 2-3 hours that we were there, and then shots on
And
top of it, and then the
That's
beer
not,
prior.
and that's like just based off the bare minimum. Like they could have been pouring heavy. And
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
That's just your standard double drink. The first one you drank, you said that they were pouring them strong. So.
Yeah. You could probably
It
even
just
argue they
depends
might have
on
been a
the
triple.
bartender.
They could have been a triple.
But
I'll give you triple.
Because what,
He was
6
rough.
drinks triple? That's 18 drinks right there alone.
Jesus Christ.
So we could have been potentially within the 20 range.
Ugh. I just got a whiff of it.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't know why it just hit me.
My burp.
Well, I'm going to save my topic for next week.
What's your topic? That was your topic.
No, that was not my topic.
What is your topic?
It was about OnlyFans.
Your worldwide premiere. Wanda's starting an OnlyFans.
No.
Oh.
I mean, unless you want to get into it to make it over an hour, but
I don't give a flying fuck. Be concise, though. Be concise. Hit me with it.
okay, it's a scenario.
Oh, a scenario.
So put yourselves in this scenario of, say you're a female, and anyone at home can even not like necessarily participate, but give your opinion on this. Shut up. And so let's say you're going to, because I had this weird thought going home the other day. I don't even remember what day it was. I think it was Saturday, I'm pretty sure. And I was thinking to myself randomly, if I were to do an OnlyFans as a woman, what would be your cost to revealing yourself? Because
first of all, negative 10 points for using that phrase.
What?
Revealing yourself.
For doing what
Fuck
OnlyFans is supposed to do. Yeah, I mean,
probably the $5.99 or the $10.99 or the $9.99
because
plateau.
Here's my, and go ahead, you can answer that, Eric, if you have a number.
well, and it depends really, because if I do, yeah, I guess I'd probably be like the 9. It depends on what I'm actually posting for free.
Don't necessarily say you have to.
Timeline,
Don't necessarily.
Yes.
Don't necessarily. This has to
After
be
the subscription.
the amount of what the subscription is. Like I'm saying, you can make your shit free, but then you can make like certain photos a certain number.
That's a
too.
different model, though. You can't do both. Don't be those assholes.
Right. So this is where I'm going with this.
I'd rather be paywall up front.
So put this in. This is where I was going with it. So because as a society, we have very much sexualized boobs.
Okay.
100%. But if you think about it, all men have boobs too, technically, or your tits, whatever.
Yes.
And so reality, women just have them bigger, and so they're just a big flab of fat or tissue or whatever the fuck it is.
That is 100% fact, yes. That is what
So
they are.
my theory is you can make your subscription free, but then like if somebody was like, oh, just want to see your boobs and stuff, you can make that at a lower price. But I feel like you could make most of your money at a very high price, showing off, revealing. Jesus Christ, I don't even know what to say now because you fucking put that in my head. Revealing your genitalia at a really high price.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it in a men's perspective, they get this mentality of, I want to see that. So if you have the mentality of you really want to fucking see something, you're gonna fucking
pay.
do it.
Yeah.
So my concept is put a high price on it. They're gonna see it once, and then once they've seen it, they don't care anymore.
Yeah.
That is fair. Like,
So
yeah.
my point is, and I'm going extreme with this when I say this though, and it depends on your status as like of fame wise too.
Mm-hmm.
I would say nothing less than $1,000 to see a vagina.
Nope. No pussy in the world's worth $1,000.
That's what I'm saying though.
That's unreal.
That's what no, listen to me though. That's what I'm saying though, is that there's people who are willing to go the distance to see someone's vagina.
And those people are sad.
But that's the thing though. Think of the amount of money you could make from creeps who want to see that thing.
If you're going that model, just go on WikiFeet. It's easier.
Well,
I would be curious to see other people's opinions on this too, because depending on a celebrity status, like let's say for instance,
So is the question, would you pay $1,000 to see a celebrity's vagina?
I would be higher than that, but I personally would not buy that because I can't afford that. I would not go to the distance to do that.
yeah.
But that's
As
what
are
I'm
most
saying
of the
though.
people.
Let's say for instance, I can't think of a top celebrity right now on top of my head.
Jennifer Aniston.
Bella Thorne.
Okay, let's just go with Jennifer Aniston
Already
because she's a
free.
hot one.
Well, now it is, but when she first did it and then didn't post anything, she made bank.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll even go a different direction on this. I'll say Beyonce because of where she's currently at her status. I would, for where she is in her life right now, nothing lower than $1 million. You think I'm shitting though? People would pay that to see that. You cannot.
Yes,
I
but you're
understand.
going to make more money at a reasonable price,
With
and then
more
people
volume.
just go.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Like 100%.
You know what? Let's email Bad Baby because he made $53 million last year on OnlyFans.
Okay, I understand that. It's the same thing as a hot topic, and then you die down. So
You
what
just
I'm
want the
saying
one
is,
peak. I get it. Yes.
you have that one peak of, okay, great, you just made $53 million in this 1 month. Let's look it back in about a year, maybe half of that.
It's still 20.
So that's what I'm saying is if people are willing to go to the distance, you get 100 people, say like with Beyonce's price that I put on that, you get 100 people that pay that price. She made $100 million right there.
Yep,
That's what I'm saying, is that if they want to see it, they will pay for it. And you only need 100 people to make like $100 million.
yeah.
I see what you're saying, but if you're going to make more money, it's easier to pander to the lesser rich people.
Old
And
Paul,
just do
Paul from the
that.
parts department wants
Yeah.
to rub one out for $10 on a Tuesday.
But that's where it comes based on the celebrity status. I'm saying the fame status comes to it.
Yes.
True. If they had the drive.
I'm
or
not
wanted
saying,
to.
But if
Sally down the street and the neighbor needs to charge her pussy for $1 million. I'm not fucking saying
That'd
that.
be hilarious if someone actually bought Sally from down
But
the
see,
street.
here's the other question I
That'd be
have.
fucking hilarious.
And if you guys have friends that, because I don't know if I have a friend that does OnlyFans at the top of my head right now.
I
but
have a bunch.
ask them if they could put a cap on their price. Is there a cap on OnlyFans for a
Sure.
picture?
Well, the thing is, there probably isn't like a cap, but the thing is, there's a 30-day payout buffer because of Bella Thorne.
Because
Like if they do,
put
if they
this in
dispute the
perspective.
charge.
Put this in perspective, because I didn't pay for it, but obviously I saw the advertisement and stuff for it. Tanamana, whatever her name is,
Mojo. That's how you,
you
say
had
that.
to pay $500 to see her vagina.
And people did it.
That's my point.
$500 isn't that bad. If you think $500 is a lot of money, I've got bad news.
But that's
For a
but I think
lot
that's
of
what
you.
I'm saying though, is that I feel like some of these women are low blowing or low blowing
No, some of them are low blowing. Yeah, you know, you had it right.
Blowing.
are low blowing themselves.
And low balling, if you know what I mean.
Because, like, personally, the subscription part of it, I feel like that's God.
But you right now, some lady offers you $100 to look at her vagina. Are you going to do it?
Depends on who it is.
Anyone. Plain Sally from down the street.
Sally's getting a lot of action today.
No.
Personally,
You're
no.
not.
No, I know, but,
But
it's
I know.
not. It's not targeted at me.
It's targeted at everyone.
Who's
You're
your audience?
pandering to the
Yes.
entire world
Of horny people.
Right,
of horny people.
Right. But I'm saying is what the reason why I'm saying this is because you're going to get a higher peak out of it. That's what I'm saying.
One time.
Yes, but you're going to have the same thing with it being that lower a price.
No, because $20, you're going to look at $20 and be like,
I wish I had a whiteboard right now.
But it's going to
just
take
$20.
you you're going to need so many people to get to a certain point.
Yeah, but also people will maintain that subscription for $20,
always.
but they will over 1,000, over 100, over 50. They're going to maintain that $20 longer than they would maintain those higher prices.
My cheap ass approves Eric's message.
Boom.
I get what you're saying, though.
I do get what you're saying.
All the factors.
I would
But they are
this is
not
where I would go with it.
shortchanging
This
themselves.
is where I would go.
35 seconds, finish your debate.
Okay, this is where I would go with this then. For somebody who does not want to make a business out of it.
See, that's a different shift.
That's an entirely different.
Who wants to run and gun?
Yes.
That's
Basically,
different.
if you're looking to run a business, yes, I 100% agree with what you're saying. Yes. But what I think it's more of I'm arguing for the higher peak.
Just
So
one time in and out.
Bad Barbie or whatever fuck her name is made
Bad Baby.
what is it? The first month, 53 million.
No, her first day was $1 million, but last year she made $53 million.
Okay, I feel like if she would have charged more, she would have made more
She doesn't show
in that
anything
peak.
on hers,
In that
by
peak.
the way.
In that peak. That's what I'm saying though. Like
Yeah, no.
you have that one 3-month peak. I'm saying personally, you could make way more in that peak just by doing it because, Charlie D'Amelio scenario.
Oh my God, she would fucking crash the site. There's not enough bots
If
on the
she
internet
did
to
it,
get it. beat
She could
out of
charge
there.
an insane amount of price and people would still pay for it.
Still have no idea who that woman is.
TikTok star.
You're not losing any brain cells by not knowing.
I
just want to
feel
point.
like I'm happy.
I
with it.
just want to point this out. I did not wanted to see that. I just pointed as a scenario because of what you've been seeing on TikTok. She's attractive, but I don't feel that way. I don't give a fuck. You can think all you want.
Okay, now that Wanda went on his fucking economics porn rant, sex work rant. We're pro-ho and pro-homosexual, by the way.
No kink shaming.
No kink shaming. Happy No Nut November for those of you who are participating.
So much pride.
Sex sells.
Happy Nut Every Day November for those of you participating in that. So
That'd be a challenge.
it's 30 days, you quitter. Not that big of a challenge. Gross. You.
What?
Does anybody have a track of the day?
Merely Wanda does.
Yeah, I do.
If it's Post Malone, you're fired.
No, it's not.
If it's featuring Post Malone, you're fired.
That's an important distinction. Very important distinction.
If
Welcome
Post
to Dead
Malone
Air.
had anything to do with this song, you're fired.
Weapons, Ava Max.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's a good song. I like Ava Max. She's good shit. Anyway, this is Magic Machines Podcast. Thank you for listening. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and ring the little bell so you get notified every time we upload. If you're listening on Spotify, you'll notice that our ads are back.
Comment your opinion about
Thanks,
the OnlyFans.
Spotify.
Thank you.
We don't need your opinion on OnlyFans.
Yes, we do. Fuck you. Don't let them shut you down like that.
It's irrelevant. We're going to exist whether OnlyFans exists or not.
It's very true.
You sell those pictures, girls and guys and
guys.
theys. He, she's,
Theys.
theys, and thems. All right, everybody.
Everyone.
I would, for the record, if you want to sell your pussy for $1, I'm not going to say no. But I'm just saying.
What, you,
Here we go.
before it gets out of hand any further, thank you for listening.
It's not
Please
getting
like,
out of hand.
comment, and subscribe. Share all of our stuff if you find this appropriate for someone you like. And please don't tell your grandma.
Want to see my penis for
If you find
$1?
this appropriate.
Want to see my penis for $1?
No.
$20. So,
$20.
Sponsored
It's fun. You're going to see his. He'll sign it. It's going to be a little one of those pocket Polaroids. He'll get it on. It's fine. It'll take up the whole. It's
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway, this is the
So
Metro
much
Machine.
piss.
So much peen.
So much peen.
This is the Metro Machines podcast. Thank you
Jesus
very Thanks for
Christ.
tuning in again. We are putting the mid back in Midwest. Just to
I hate that.
just to fucking
line.
get on everybody.
I have a small penis.
There it
God
is.
damn it.
I'm actually confused at what this button does.
Sirens.
We forget that
I
every
forget
time.
that
We
fucking
have no
exists.
idea what our buttons do.
No, that button. The rest of them I have mapped in my head. That one doesn't make any sense because it's the same color as that one. Anyway, this is Metro Music Podcast. Thank you for everything, guys. We will catch you down the road.
Later.
Have a good day.
Jesus Christ.
We should do this from the bang bus. We should go ambush somebody at their house and just invite them in.
That sounds so rapey.
I mean, not like that. We're kind of like that, but not like that.
Like to join the podcast.
Yeah,
randomly?
just pull up in their driveway, knock. Hey, we're live in 30 seconds. Let's get out here. Like they have shit on the stove. I think it'd be fucking hilarious.
Just quick interview them, kick them back out.
Yeah, and then drive to the next one.
Drive around the block, kick them out, go out. Yeah, I like it. I'm down. I'm in.
If you're
Plans.
hot and single, DM me.
Yeah, they're really gonna. Fuck, that's in French.
They're
God
really
damn it!
gonna
All right,
love that.
bye.